Gabe and I had went down to California for a big historic car race, and we were gone for a week together, and we'd come home, and after being home for about a week and a half, Gabe was up watching TV with his sisters, and it was late at night, and the girls ran into our bedroom and said, "Something's wrong with Gabe, something's wrong with Gabe," and we ran out, and he was having a seizure on the floor. We called 911 and asked for the paramedics and the ambulance to be sent out, and in the meantime, we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know if he was having a brain aneurysm. We didn't know if it was a seizure. We didn't know if it was a diabetic thing. We had no idea.
Well, when we first found out that he had a tumor, we were told that it was benign. And so when we actually found out that he had cancer, it was kind of like, I didn't believe it, because how does it go from benign to grade 3? And I couldn't comprehend it, and then when it finally kind of sunk in, it was like, for me, it was like, okay, what do we do next?
As Gabe's dad, when I found out, or we found out that Gabe had brain cancer, it was obviously devastating. Anything you can take away from your kids and take yourself, or just not have your kids experience, that's what you want.
He did receive 7 weeks of radiation over in Seattle. Him and I moved over and stayed in Seattle during that time. And now he's receiving chemo every other Tuesday, and he'll be getting that treatment all the way until December of this year. And the chemo is very hard on him. And, I went through cancer right before Gabe did. I had breast cancer, and I went through chemo as well. And I wasn't as sick as Gabe is.
Even with what the chemotherapy and everything he's going through does to him physically, it doesn't stop him. Doesn't stop him mentally, or doesn't stop his heart or anything like that. He just wants to have a smile on his face and enjoy life.
Gabe is he's amazing. I think that everyone that knows Gabe knows how cool Gabe is. He loves the Lord with all his heart, and he calls himself a warrior for God. He loves people, and he has so much compassion for people. And he's a good friend, and he's friends with everyone. I mean, everyone in his class, the boys and the girls.
I think seeing Gabe's strength has made me appreciate that a lot of the things that we go through in life are nothing compared to what some people go through. And even Gabe, with what he's going through, he sees other people and he thinks they're going through it worse than he is, and I think what it's done for all of us is it's put life into perspective.
It's been hard, not only because all the bills that Gabe has, but because I just went through treatment myself, and we just finished paying off those bills as well. So it's been a hard couple years.